What's up everybody? Today I'm going to do the AUT PVE tier list. Now you probably wonder why I'm making another remake of this tier list. You remember that old video? Yeah, this one, that in the screen. So the reason I'm remaking this tier list is because YouTube wants to delete this video. Just simple as that. And there is new update and I forgot some stands and specs, so yeah, you get my point. Just to clarify, I changed the tier list ranks, so yeah, let's go into them. The higher one is S, broken, strong, good, mid, and dog shit. And I added another one, which is F, f***ing failure. Nah, I'm joking. F is a failure, meaning that the stand is 100% not worthy for using. Also, this tier list is not in order, just to be clear. The first one is base Hammond. Yeah, I have no excuse for this decision, so yeah. And we have cars, which I didn't include in first video. Embarrassing. I think cars is strong and really enjoyable in PvE. Because of that, he's really unique and I kinda favor him. He's kinda different than all specs and stands, and he got his unique powers. Yeah, I'm starting to think we will add standard specs to this section of failure, but he's not that bad. He's nearly bad, but he's a dog shit. Joseph Hammond. He is also mid. Nearly all the Hammon's specs are mid because I don't see them enjoyable in PvE. Also, just to clarify, PvE is including bosses, thugs, NPCs, and the story. So yeah, that's not a PvP, that's a PvE tier list, just to remind you. Jonathan Hammond. Yeah, I've clarified that most Amon specs are mid. So yeah, let's move on. And we have Crazy Diamond. He's nearly broken, but he's not that much of a fun in PvE. But he will carry you fighting bosses, like any boss. Silver Chariot. His two versions, armored and unarmored. So I don't really know. Silver Chariot is good, but you need a skill for this stand. Even PvP, PvE, doesn't matter. And we have Golden Experience. I don't think he's that much... Yeah. You need a teammate for PvE with Golden Experience. Alone fighting bosses and thugs, yeah, Golden Experience is total trash, so I will put him in dog shit. And we have Killer Queen. You guys kept yapping that it's not the right decision to say that Killer Queen is bad. I still wonder why you guys take Killer Queen that much of a big deal, but since it's a PvE tier list, I will sweeten his decision and I will put him in good. And we have Star Platinum. Yeah, time stop and inhale carries a lot in PvE, so yeah, you could go with Star Platinum, but he's not strong nor broken. For me, he's only good for PvE. Probably good for farming. And we have Anubis. Anubis used to be really broken in old universe, but now Anubis is going down to mid. The world, good. Same with Star Platinum, they all got the same abilities and unique powers, so I don't have to specify more than that. Magician's Red, trash, dog shit. It's a bullshit! And we have the hand. Mid. Yeah. He's only broken in PvP, and that isn't even, I can't guarantee you, 100%. So yeah, the hand is not something special. Sticky Fingers, Sam, I don't need to specify more. Actually, yeah, Sticky Fingers is dog shit. Nobody used this. And Shadow Dia, now we start to talk. Shadow Dia is good for PvE. And you have King Crimson, nearly broken. Yeah, strong. Whitesnake, really fun in PvE, and he's fun. And we have Weather Report, broken. I like Weather Report. They're all high voltage. Now hear me out, this stand requires skills, so you might wanna be careful using this stand, so because he has a heat situation, the whole high voltage is good for PvE. D4C, guess who's back? Yeah, D4C is good. D4C love train, now we have it, broken. He has a few moves, and they are useless, but since he has a love train, we will pass it up. And Simoon, he's better for lower levels, which just start the games, and yeah, he will carry you because he slows bosses, and yeah, that is helpful. But he's still mid, he's not that broken. So yeah, he also got a funny beatdown, the Wall of Heaven. Okay, since you need the world to evolve it, I assume that he's better than the world, but that is just a perspective. And we have Golden Experience Requiem is completely great for PvE, at least in my opinion. And we have Made in Heaven, fewer moves, but for fewer moves, he deal a lot of damage. For example, let's take for Divine Judgment. It's literally beatdown that deals 100 damage, and that's insanely broken. Regardless, he's pretty strong for PvE, so... And we have Star Blade Underworld, a really situational stand. I would expect a lot from Star Blade Underworld in PvP, but in PvE it's kinda problematic. I will still give Star Blade Underworld its deserved section, which is strong. And we have Zeno, the non-canon stand, broken. He's broken in general, but I don't know how he can potentially do in PvE. And we have Locke, mid. He's pretty good against teammates, but that's overall. And we have Sol, he has the same move style like Weather Report, nearly broken, especially in PvE, but that's overall. Chrono Warden. And we have Nocturnus, he's pretty mid, he has basic movesets, it depends on the user. So... And we have Planet Shaper. Now, I don't know in particular how Planet Shaper can do in PvE. I know he can be a brain rot in PvP. He's strong. Shadow the World Requiem. A better version of Shadow Dio. He has a risky playstyle, but he's strong, so... Star Platinum Requiem. I'm not that impressed from this non-canon stand. I don't like his moveset. It's kinda boring as fuck, so... Yeah, he's a dog shit. And we have Umbra, a godlike spec. Yeah, I don't need to specify. And we have the Vessel, or Itaruri. I will put him good. And you have Cursed Child. Naturally, I would say broken, but because it's a PvE tier list, he is strong. Honestly, it's really hard to lose to bosses with the strongest. That is a challenge. But yeah, the strongest, or Gojo in other terms, is broken for PvE. Sorcerer Killer. Honestly, I expected a lot from his moveset, but it's kinda disappointing because the majority of this moveset is just dashing towards you and doing some damage. Will that help you? Yes. Is it broken? No. Sukuna. AoE damage and broken moveset, but I won't count on it that he will carry in PvE bosses, so yeah, he's strong. Yasuo. He is a good combat, but he is not that special or impressive, so I don't know why people make a big deal of that spec, so he's only good for me. Also, Yon, also good. And what the hell is that? How do they expect me to know what the hell that means? I will pass it behind. Luffy base form. Can anybody tell me why people use his base form when can you literally... I don't know anymore. But honestly, he's a dog shit. You just evolve it. That's it. I solved the issue. And we have Meryl. She's total trash. Boring, not fun, weak. Don't use it. And we have Suna. You all worked up about Suna. I don't know why. Let's make it better. Suna is strong. And you have Openumi. I don't know how strong that is. The players that use this were really annoying. So yeah. And you have Core Claws. Still not impressed. This is shitty spec. I don't like this. It's trash. Dog shit. Griffin. Simple and standard. Good. The evolved Nika. Yeah, as I told you, it's better to evolve it. It's always better to evolve a stand and spec when it comes to AUT. Nika is good for PvE. Sans is boring in PvE. And we have Asgore. He's good. Good AoE, good moveset, good damage. And down, broken, godly, I don't need to explain, minus prime. Why you guys made a so much big deal of me putting him in dog shit? I will put him in good. Actually, I didn't figure out with the first time. We have stunless. How do I even refer to this thing? Spec or a stand? Actually, I think it's pretty bad for PvE, but let's have mercy on Stunless. People will use Stunless. You guys are godly players. I still don't know what the heck is that, but for the sake of this, I will not put it in F, since I don't know anything about this spec. Because I never used it, I will put it in mid. And we have Killwa. Still dog shit. I don't know why people use Killwa. Why you use Killwa? It's bad in PvP and it's bad in PvE. It doesn't have a stylish moveset and it's weak. Enshen, ordinary, the definition of let's make the duration of the PvP and the PvE higher because we have nothing to do with our lives. Enshen is good. Reaper, on its base, he's broken, but you know, it's a PvE tier list and he's kinda boring. And we have Casey. At this moment, I think like we are trolling right now. This spec is a troll spec. Nobody really uses this in PvE or PvP. It has only a few basic combos, that's all. And we have Brickwell. And we have our winner. A total failure. Do not use this. I forbid this spec. 100% trash. Ass. Bad. Every possible term that is negative. Candy colorless, mid, not boring, but also not that insanely broken. And we have Dragonite. Dragonite is 100% broken. He is tanky, more tanky is better for PvE. And we have Shadow, yep, broken. And we have Broly. Broly is up to you, honestly. So yeah, Broly is good. And our last one, which I don't know. Alright, so this is the tier list, PvE tier list. Just to clarify, PvE is a player with environment, which means NPCs, yeah, blah blah blah, you know it already. Just before I end the video, I have to announce something and tell you something. There is a video out there that I upload which I claimed AUT is bad. I need to say a few things before I end this video. I claimed in this video that the PvE and the skin systems are bad and they're ruining the game. But I didn't say that the PvE is bad. I like AUT. I don't hate AUT. You guys assume that I hate AUT because I said it's bad. That's not how it works. I will never hate any JoJo game that exists on Roblox. I don't hate YBA, I don't hate AUT, I don't hate even the old game that was abounded and the JoJo game. I will never hate. There is a fine line between not liking a game and hating a game. I don't like the idea of what the devs are doing in the AUT. But since they did a Jujutsu Kaisen update, they a little improved and I hope they continue that way and stop adding a farm simulator skin trash bag countering a money bag. I don't like this idea, so I hope that you understand, and that was the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next video.